New York Jets head coach Rex Ryan is writing a thank you letter to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense for hitting quarterback Geno Smith late, allowing Folk to hit a game-winning field goal with nothing left on the clock to propel the New York Jets to an 18-17 fourth quarter improbable victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game was lackluster and boring throughout, but ended in breathtaking fashion when Ryan Lindell of the Buccaneers put Tampa Bay up 17-15 with under a minute to go, about 43 seconds. Why Tampa Bay didn't run more clock, maybe run a play or two and burn that 43 seconds off, I don't know. They trusted their defense, and that was a bad decision, because Geno Smith led the Jets on a short drive after playing pretty good for a rookie in his first game, a touchdown pass, an interception, but overall a pretty good performance. Mark Sanchez looked on from the sideline with an injury. But what it came down to, there was no time left to run any more plays for the New York Jets. They had only reached around midfield when Geno Smith couldn't get a pass off, ran around the end, went out of bounds near the first down marker, but not close enough to kick a field goal, and Tampa Bay hits him late, out of bounds. They get a 15-yard penalty, leaving them in field goal range with seconds left on the clock. So Greg Schiano is beside himself right now. Tampa Bay just gave the game to the Jets, but you got to hand it to Geno Smith. He did what he needed to do to win the game. So congratulations to the New York Jets and Geno Smith. 18-17 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There were a lot of close calls in the 1 o'clock football games in this week 1 of the 2013 season. However, there was one lopsided affair, and that would be the debut of Coach Andy Reid and quarterback Alex Smith as the Kansas City Chiefs rolled over the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't even know the final score, but it was 28-2 last I checked. And Alex Smith had 2 first quarter touchdowns. I say that because he's never done that before in his career. That's 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter alone. After it was 28-2, like most people, I tuned out of that game. Looked around the rest of the league. This is just the 1 o'clock starts. You had New England barely squeaking one out against E.J. Manuel and the Buffalo Bills. The Bills were up until the very last seconds when New England finally got a field goal to take the lead 23-21. So they escaped Buffalo with a win and the skin of their teeth. Amendola went out with an injury. We'll see if he comes back, if that was a smart signing by the Patriots, and should they have kept Wes Welker. They didn't look like the Patriots were used to. Elsewhere in the NFL, the New Orleans Saints hold off the Atlanta Falcons with a goal line stand, intercepting the ball in the end zone. 4th and goal. Matty Ice and the Falcons had deja vu all over again. What happened in the NFC Championship game when the Niners staved off a last-minute comeback attempt by the Falcons happened one more time, this time to start the season, when the Saints had to hold on for a 23-17 victory. The game started out well for the Falcons, 10-0 on the road, but the Saints came firing back to eventually take a 13-10 lead. A couple lead changes, but the Saints eventually took control in the 4th quarter and escaped narrowly, 23-17. So there you have it. Geno Smith gets his first victory as an NFL quarterback. Unlike his first game with the Philadelphia Eagles, where he lost to the Arizona Cardinals in 1999, head coach Andy Reid is victorious against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who debuted a head coach of their own in Gus Bradley. And the Saints take control of the NFC South, at least for 1 week, from those vaunted Atlanta Falcons, who many picked to go to the Super Bowl this year. Also, one more note, the Seattle Seahawks were given all they can handle in a 12-7 victory at the Carolina Panthers, whose defense looked for real, but couldn't muster enough offense to overcome Seattle's defense. The 4 o'clock games are just getting underway. NFL Week 1, What a day.